mantras of our Divine Mother. Our Divine Mother says, all the circumstances of life are arranged to teach us that beyond mind, faith in the divine grace gives us the strength to go through all trials, to overcome all weaknesses, and find the contact with the divine consciousness, which gives us not only peace and joy, but also physical balance and good health. With always our love and blessings, says our Divine Mother. Sri Aurobindo's Savitri, Book 3, the Book of the Divine Mother, Canto 4, The Vision and the Boon, page 382. Always he builds, but finds no constant ground. Always he journeys, but nowhere arrives. He would guide the world, himself he cannot guide. He would save his soul, his life he cannot save. The light his soul has brought, his mind has lost. All he has learned is soon again in doubt. A sun to him seems the shadow of his thoughts. Then all is shadow again and nothing is true. Unknowing what he does or whither he tends, he fabricates signs of the real in ignorance. He has hitched his mortal error to truth's star. Wisdom attracts him with her luminous mass, but never has he seen the face behind. A giant ignorance surrounds his lore. Assigned to meet the cosmic mystery in the dumb figure of a material world, his passport of entry false, and his personage, he is compelled to be what he is not. He obeys the inconscience he has come to rule and sinks in matter to fulfill his soul. Awakened from her lower driven forms, the Earth Mother gave her forces to his hands, and painfully he guards the heavy trust. His mind is a lost torchbearer on her roads, illumining breath to think and blossom to feel. He labors with his slow and skeptic brain, helped by the reason's vacillating fires, to make his thought and will a magic door for knowledge to enter the darkness of the world, and love to rule a realm of strife and hate. A mind impotent to reconcile heaven and earth, and tied to matter with 1,000 bonds, he lifts himself to be a conscious God.
Remain young. Never stop striving towards perfection.
Gurus message taken from the collective works of our Lord Sri Aurobindo, volume 12, page 179. Our Lord Sri Aurobindo says the powers of our mind, life and body are bound to their own limitations, and however high they may rise or however widely expand, they cannot rise above their natural ultimate limits or expand beyond them. But still, mental man can open to what is beyond him and call down a supramental light, truth, and power to work in him and do what the mind cannot. If mind cannot by effort become what is beyond mind, supermind can descend and transform mind into its own substance. Our Divine Mother says, there is a state in which one realizes that the effect of things, circumstances, all the moments and actions of life on the consciousness depends almost exclusively upon one's attitude to these things. There is a moment, says our Divine Mother, when one becomes sufficiently conscious to realize that things in themselves are truly neither good nor bad. They are such only in relation to us. Their effect on us depends absolutely upon the attitude we have towards them. The same thing, identically the same, if we take it as a gift of God, as a divine grace, as the result of the full harmony, helps us to become more conscious, stronger, more true, while if we take it exactly the very same circumstance as a blow from fate, as a bad force wanting to affect us, this constricts us, weighs us down, and takes away from us all consciousness and strength and harmony. Our Divine Mother says, and the circumstance in itself is exactly the same. Of this, I wish all of you had this experience, for when you have it, you become master of yourself. Not only master of yourself, but in what concerns you, master of the circumstances of your life. And this depends exclusively upon the attitude you take. It is not an experience that occurs in the head, though it begins there, but an experience which can occur in the body itself. This, says our Divine Mother, opens new horizons. It is the path, it is the one step on the path leading to transformation, says our Divine Mother. Our Lord Sri Aurobindo says about inner attitude and says, everything depends upon the inner attitude. A sadhak should always remember, says our Lord, that everything depends upon the inner attitude. If he has a perfect faith in the divine grace, he will find that the divine grace will make him do the right thing at every step. But for things to happen like that, you must have a deeply rooted faith pervading your whole being, contradicted by no other moments in you. And this is naturally difficult. Also, you can have the faith of yourself, but there are others around you who do not share in your attitude. Even so, you must bear in mind that it is only your inner attitude and faith that counts. All external means nothing. They may prove to be absolutely useless and come to nothing. It is only the divine grace that protects you. Radha's prayer stated by the Divine Mother. O thou, whom at first sight I knew for the Lord of my being and my God, receive my offering. Thine are all my thoughts, all my emotions, all the sentiments of my heart, all my sensations, all the moments of my life, each cell of my body, each drop of my blood. I am absolutely and altogether thine, thine without reserve. What thou wilt of me, that I shall be. Whatever thou choosest for me, life or death, happiness or sorrow, pleasure or suffering, all that comes to me from thee will be welcome. Each one of thy gifts will always be for me a gift divine, bringing with it the supreme felicity, says our Divine Mother. And Divine Mother continues to say, remember this when you work. From the point of view of a spiritual life, it is not what you do matters most, but the way in which it is done and the consciousness you put into it. Remember always the divine, and all you do will be an expression of the divine's presence. Whatever one does, it becomes useful if one puts a spark of true consciousness into it. The consciousness one has is much more important than the act one performs. And the most apparently useless acts can become very productive if they are performed with a true consciousness. Our Divine Mother says, live constantly in the presence of the Divine. Live in the feeling that it is this presence which moves you and doing everything you do. Offer all your moments to it. Not only every mental action, every thought and feeling, but even the most ordinary and external actions. In all pursuits, intellectual or active, your one motto should be remember and offer. Let whatever you do to be done as an offering to the divine, and this too will be an excellent discipline for you. It will prevent you from doing many foolish and useless things. Let nothing short of perfection be your ideal in work. You are sure to become a true instrument of the divine. Mother's prayers and meditation. O Lord, my one aspiration is to know Thee and serve Thee better every day. What do outer circumstances matter? They seem to me each day more vain and illusory, and I take less and less interest in what is going to happen to us in the outer life. But more and more am I intensely interested in the one thing which seems important to me, to know Thee better in order to serve Thee better. All outer events must converge upon this goal and this goal alone. And for that, all depends upon the attitude we have towards them. To seek Thee constantly in all things, to want to manifest Thee ever better in every circumstance, in this attitude lies supreme peace, perfect serenity, true contentment. In it Life blossoms, widens, expands so magnificently in such majestic waves that no storm can any longer disturb it. O Lord, Thou art our safeguard, our only happiness, Thou art our resplendent light, our pure love, our hope and our strength. Thou art our life, the reality of our being. In a reverent and joyful adoration, I bow to Thee.